Good afternoon, everybody. Afternoon, evening, morning, depends on where you are. With Green Monday coming up on December 13th, 2021, people are going to be in a rush to get their packages in the mail to their loved ones. Oh, what's Green Monday? Well, it isn't what you think it would be. It isn't a day dedicated to environmentally friendly stuff, although every day should be an environmentally friendly day. Green Monday is a phrase that was coined by eBay in 2027 and used by retailers to let you know this is usually the last day that you have to do your Christmas shopping, and many people will spend more money on this day than they even spend on Cyber Monday or Black Friday as an attempt to get their parcels in the mail. So, Green Monday means dollars. And this means dollars to scammers too. Just an added note, please do check out my posting that I have on November 30th on tips to not overdo your shopping and ensure you don't get scammed. I'll put the link in the chat. But today's topic is on shopping, not shopping scams, but on fake delivery and postal scams. And I will share this. I would like to share my video or my PowerPoint with you. So I'm Darlene Petrie, and I have been with scam prevention for 2 years, and I have been in the social services field for approximately 37 years. And since retiring from my career of supporting children and youth experiencing homelessness and creating programs for children and youth in conflict with the law. However, during my retirement, I've added to my passion scam prevention education and awareness. I pride myself on creating programs where I see a gap in services, and I truly believe that scam prevention awareness is a definite gap in services. So I founded Scam Prevention International in October 2019. With the number of people getting scammed worldwide and the amount of money lost and hearts broken, it is time that we are bringing awareness to as many people, as many women, 50 plus years and older, to educate them on the types of scams and what to look for and how to prevent being scammed and having their identification stolen and their hearts stolen. My favorite quote is, "You have so much power to bring awareness, prevention, and change." This quote was by Ashley Judd. So today, I'm here to empower you to bring about awareness to others and to prevent and change and to make change when it comes to scam prevention. So, who is Scam Prevention International? Well, we're an organization. We're very passionate about bringing education, awareness, and making sure that people are not going to be victims. They may be targets. So I separate the two because targets are your phone number, your email, your social media profile. You are being targeted then, but it's not you personally. It's your number, and it's, like I said, the social media. When it switches over to victim is when you are in contact with the scammer and you are believing what the scammer is saying, or you are, I'm going to call it having it out with the scammer, because I know some people like to do that as well. And the scammer is slowly getting information from you. He's getting, first of all, the number that he called you at is a workable number, so they can continue calling you there. That they do have your name and that they will try to get certain pieces of information. So, just so people know, there are so many different mediums, such as over the internet, I'm going to say social media, phones, your devices, any of your electronic devices, mail, it comes in the mail, they even come to your door. There are scammers out there all over the world, and we need to realize they are out there in many, many different capacities. And today we're going to learn how scammers try to fool us, thinking we are going to fall for their scam of the fake package delivery notifications and postal scams. So, the fake email and delivery notifications scams, here's how the scam works. So, an email or text from someone claiming to be a mail carrier or parcel delivery service will state that they were unable to deliver a package or they don't have enough information to deliver the package. And so the email that you get may look legitimate. It may or may not have an official logo, but it is usually professional sounding and it's short to the point, therefore avoiding incorrect grammar. If you tell them you didn't send a package, they're going to try to convince you that it's a package sent from someone to you. And on the text messages, they are also short and to the point, but professional. So I'm going to show you a sample of what an email looks like. So this is a sample email on how to spot the scam. So nowhere on this email does it say what company that this email is from. And if you look at the arrow number 1, it shows that it's from an hotmail.co.uk. So this is not a business email, and it is from the UK. And you will usually say to, and then it not necessarily these two sections that I put out in blue. They could have your name or they may not have your name. I've had the emails, this one here did have my name. So my name is obviously out there and I wasn't expecting a package though. So yeah, that's right. They were unable to deliver my invisible package. So number 2 is your order number instead of it being a tracking number. So if you're expecting a package or delivery call and you get an email, check the email that if they do, this one, like I said, does not have a company name on it. But should it have had a company name on it, I would recommend definitely typing in the URL, the website, and checking the tracking number yourself. So if you are, say for instance, you did receive an order or one of your family members or friend or somebody are sending you a package, then find out from them the tracking number of your package so that you can check it. And absolutely do not click where it says schedule new delivery. So that is number 3. So never click on any of these where it says to click. It doesn't say to click on it, but that's usually the assumption if it's underlined and in a different color. And this is a copy of a text. So there's a number up here. Absolutely do not call that number. And then this is where I say that sometimes people like to have it out with the scammers. They like to call them out. I'm going to say that there are targets. We talked about targets. We talked about victims. But now I'm going to talk about educators. So by you calling this number and telling them that you know that they are scammers, you are educating them. So they know, oh, better not do that one again. And also they'll change that number, and the numbers will just go on. But they still have your number and they know that you are an active, feisty person that they could probably get information from, because you're going to lose it, or you may lose it. Um, and you may end up giving them your name. They may already have your name. Like I said, here I've had again some where they've had my name, or they'll say, or it'll just say hello. And then again, they're waiting for you to say how you want your delivery, because they need to re-deliver it again. And that is another click on. Absolutely do not click on the link. And I can't express it enough. Do not click on any links in any emails or texts. So this is the fake phone call that people may have. And with the fake phone calls, you'll receive a call stating that the delivery company has a package for you, but the information may be missing or it couldn't be delivered because no one was home. At first, the scammer may ask you for your name. Do not give your name, or they may say, in my case, is this Darlene? And I would normally say, who's asking? So I don't give that name. I don't let them know that my name is Darlene. I don't let them know who I am, what I am. I don't want them to know anything about it. So ask questions. Don't give your information out. Just keep asking questions. If as soon as the very second you think that it's a scam, hang the phone up. That's my total go-to. Just hang up. If you don't remember ordering anything that needs to be delivered, the scammer may try to convince you the package is a gift or a friend or a relative. Normally, if you can, do not even let them know whether you're expecting a package or you're not. The caller may sound friendly and professional, making the scammer harder to spot. So the caller will ask you to verify personal information. They do want you to give them your credit card and any personal information, but usually they ask for your credit card because they want to be able to confirm to deliver the package. Absolutely do not give it to them. So just sorry, I didn't check here to see. So yeah, we have it all. And fake delivery and postal scams, how to avoid the scam. No matter how friendly the caller is, or how friendly and real the texts and emails seem, do not click. Do not verify your personal information or give them your credit card information or to reschedule the delivery. Emails and texts, they may ask you to click on the tracking link for your mystery package. Don't. When you click, you may download malware or to your computer or even ransomware. This gives the scam artist access to your personal information and your passwords. So no matter what method of contact, the package doesn't exist. Sharing your personal information and clicking only puts you at risk and whoever else you have on your computer. So I'm going to just put this out there about small businesses. So if small businesses are or big businesses, if people are bringing their computers home and they are using their computers for work, and you have your work information on there, they are also going to have access to that. So it's really, really important that you do not have that you don't click on anything, and preferably not use your work computer. Keep your personal computer as your personal computer. So, oh, sorry. So, be aware of unsolicited communications. If you are given a website to click on, I know I harp on this all the time, but don't click. When people are in a hurry, sometimes they just click, like without thinking. So because it's second nature, it needs to be second nature not to click. Type it in the URL yourself. Maybe even type the word complaint or scam after it. Because if you type in, and I'm going to use Amazon because I always think to use Amazon, www.amazon.ca, because I'm in Canada, or .com, wherever you live. Type the word complaint or scam after you type it. I mean, I know they're not going to come up with issues, but if you have, I know there was one I used to use, www.realbank.com. And then if you typed complaint or scam after, it would tell you if there had been any complaints or if there had been any scams about that site. And I really do want to bring up that when you are opening up, so sometimes when people are doing searches, so say for instance, you don't know how to get a hold of FedEx or to get your package. If you're looking on the and you type in FedEx and you're looking down the list, and check for this little lock, and also check to make sure that it has the S at the end. And I'm going to say to hover your mouse, like the arrow, on the address that's given to make sure that it's not a fake listing of FedEx, as I'll use. So really you really have to kind of make sure. These are all things that I know. I always feel I know always bringing doom and gloom about scams and you can't use your computers, but if you do these enough, it's going to become second nature that you are going to be able to use your internet. With it, this is just it. If it once it gets to be a habit, then you're just going to enjoy your internet and you won't have to worry about scams because you're going to know what to do. So, for fake postal, how to avoid the scam? When you're ordering, like I know sometimes I usually, if I'm ordering something, I need to have a tracking number. So, but I often, I'm getting better at it, but often don't track the tracking number. So I don't keep it. So, what I've started doing is I've started taking pictures. So as soon as I order it, bang, they give me the tracking number. I take a photo of it. And if I don't get a tracking number, then I know something's not right. I ordered from a wrong place, and immediately I cancel that order. And I also may, depending on what it is, I may call my credit card company to let them know that I was on this site. I had given information up to my credit card number, but I don't know if it's real or not. And then sometimes they want to cancel my card right away, which is a pain. So then you have to switch over to another card, but better to switch over to another card and be inconvenienced than to have your card not available because there's no money left on it because the scammer took it. Never give your personal information to strangers. It's no matter who they are, and if they're calling and asking you for your number, do not, unless you've initiated the call, do not give your information out. And never click on links in unsolicited mails or texts. I might have said that a time or two. Know that there are scammers out there. They are there to take what they can from you. They take your money, they take your ID, they'll take your hearts. So these are some extra tips on how to avoid the scams. And I do have a quote. I think I might end up saying this one in every presentation that I do because I firmly believe it. The quote's by Frank, and you'd think by now I would learn how to say his last name, but Abigail, you have to think a little smarter, be proactive, and not reactive. So, knowing that there are scammers out there and that they want your money and they want your identity is key. And they may even want your heart. Yes. Do your homework. Check out the delivery companies. Check out the tracking numbers. Check out, don't take it for granted unless you know that you did order from a specific company. And I know sometimes people want to send packages to surprise you. And so, you don't want to call Sally because, Sally's the person who does that, but you're better off to phone Sally and say, "Hey Sally, did you send me a package?" And she'll say, "No." And then you can just let her know what happened. And who knows, maybe she'll send you a package because you put it in her mind to do it. Power of positive thinking. Type the address in the URL. Do not click and do not copy and paste from your email or from your texts, or just don't do it no matter where it is. Never click on unknown links in emails, texts. So this is where I'm talking about the copy and paste. So if you're not sure and you think, maybe, because I did that happened to me the other day. I did receive an email. Actually, an amount was taken out of my bank, and I didn't order whatever it was that was taken out of my bank. So I did call my bank and my card, and they did reverse the charges. But you can look online, which I did, to see if it's a legitimate company. And you really have to look at it. So you can look at URL void and type in the company name that's there, or Google Transparency Report. But the one that I really like the best is whois.com/whois. And when you are in that site, always ask yourself these questions because it gives you this information on the website. Does the domain country of the website match its base? And so if you know that you ordered from the States, but the address says UK or it says UR, you know that it's not right. You know that it's a fake email, URL, company. That's the word I'm trying to think. How long has the website been registered? So Whois does let you know when the site was developed. So I think that's pretty awesome. And then is the registrant's contact information hidden? And so usually on a legit company, the information is not hidden. And I always say people should have an extra layer of protection on your devices. It's always good. You should have VPN on your both on your laptops, on your computers, and also on any of your devices that you have, like your phones, your tablets, anything like that. Especially if you're going to be using them on public at public places. So make sure that your computer has virus protection. And I'm going to say with this one, I know many of the companies do have virus protection plans when you buy internet, but it doesn't have a lot of the stuff that you will also need for protection. And so it's always a good idea to have a third party company, the one that you've researched. And if you don't know of any, I do know some, so you can contact me. I will get that information to you. So, and then ransomware protection, anti phishing, anti scam protection. These are all things that are going to protect you from being scammed and ensure that you're not going to have cyber attacks. So, what to do if you are scammed? So, always pay with your credit card. It's if you pay with your debit card, a lot of the times you're not going to get your money back. If you pay with your credit card, then and you spot the scam fairly soon, like within a week or so, then your credit card company will cancel the card and not they will cancel the card. They'll cancel the card and they'll also reimburse you your money. So report to your credit card company what has happened and cancel the credit card. If you have given your social security or your social insurance number out, report that to the CRA in Canada and the IRA in the US, or which country you are from. And it's important it's really important not to give out that information, because when you're purchasing items, having deliveries, very there unless you're looking for a job and secured the job, there is no reason why you should be having your social security number um, given out to anybody. Like, there's no reason that you should be doing that. So, but should it happen, then do report it immediately. And report the scams to the local authorities. And as frustrating as it is trying to get to the right department to find out about who you would report scams to, and it is because I don't know. I better not say that. I better not say that they don't want to deal with it. So I won't say that. So you're, but there are countries. Many of the countries do have scam reporting sites. And another good place, I know people don't know about this one, is the Better Business Bureau. Better Business Bureau has a lot of information on their sites about scamming, how to avoid it, how to detect it, what to do if you do get scammed. So similar to what I'm doing. So do report it. They have a site and they do keep track. So I think it's really good to report to them as well. And I will put a link in the chat for the reporting contact information that I have. So it's on my website, and I do have the ones for the US, UK, Canada, and Australia. But there's also, I also have other countries that for people who are in other countries who need that information to report. So where do we go from here? I really would like to continue on with having the live stream. And I see we do have some comments in here. Oh, hi, Sean. Hi, Kimberly. Sean. Oh, we love we love you, Darlene. You're doing a great job. Loved your powerful knowledge you're sharing for us. It's so interesting. Great work, Grandma, from my granddaughter, Serena. And Kimberly, she wrote, where is it here? I just got one from FedEx claiming I didn't give the right address. Rather than responding to the email, I'm going to call FedEx and find out if there's an issue from their end. I have used FedEx frequently. They deliver my monthly. They deliver to me monthly, among other random items. Technically, they should already have all my information in their system. Whenever you receive a call, email, postal mail text companies you use don't respond. There is no proof when they contact you. Plus, certain places. That was the end of that. Thank you very much, Kimberly. That was great. I really appreciate your comments in there. That's so awesome that you put that in there. Thank you. And it's true, like if you are dealing with a company, there is absolutely no reason. So they are, and they really are going to really try and get a hold of you. So if you would like a copy of this PowerPoint and my speaking notes, please PM me your email address, and I can also put, I guess, in the link, I can put my contact information, and I'll send them to you. What I'd like you to do is to be able to share them with your family, your friends, your coworkers, your frenemies. But I would especially like you to share them with people you know who are over 50, because your parents, your grandparents, they're all on the internet more now. The people, the great aunts, they're, because that was their way during COVID to communicate with others and with their families, with their grandchildren. And so I have done some research, and there are many of them that are spending much of their day on the internet. And so I think it's a good idea to share this information with them. Especially with this time of season where the scammers are out in full force. They are, they're lurking those websites, and they're going to try and get as many people as they can to give them their personal information. So every Tuesday, I do have topics in December, Tuesday at 2 p.m. And we're going to talk about last minute shopping scams. The one today is about the postal and delivery and last minute shopping, because they are going to be wanting to get their stuff in the mail. So that's Monday. Just a little plug out there. If you do need to get your stuff mailed, do it by Monday. And then have Boxing Day deals, sales, and we'll start the New Year's resolution scams and continue that on the 28th. So please do share. And there's my contact information, but I will also put it in the box, and I am available on WhatsApp for people who do not live in North America. I am available. So I would like to thank you very much for watching, and on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, and Facebook and others, please do comment and share with others. And I would like to know if anyone has any questions or if they have any other comments. Monthly was a medication. The last part that didn't get through was, if a potential scammer says, this is from Kimberly. The last part that didn't get through was, if a potential scammer says they are from some company, call the company, then you will know who you are calling. So that's great. Like, do not call the numbers that they give you. Like I said on the email where it did have the number, don't call that number. Look up the number on your own and see where they are calling from. So thank you, Kimberly. I really appreciate you calling, and I appreciate everyone else for watching and commenting, and I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday, 2 o'clock. We should call it Tuesday tea at 2, unless you drink coffee, of course. Okay, thank you very much, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. Thank you.